So the story is of a very rich man who, while walking, came across a beggar. And the rich man immediately asked the beggar, "Do you want some help?" And the beggar said, "Don't all of us need some help in our own lives?" And immediately the rich man started wondering that what you said is really true. It's not just that you need help of some money, but even I need some help from others about something else. And he started pondering over that point, and he was so amazed to get this realization that all of us are dependent on each other. And he immediately took out whatever money he had in the wallet and gave all of that money to the beggar. And after the beggar got all the money, the rich man said, "Please do not think that I am doing a great favor on you by giving all this money. To tell you very honestly, this is the first time in my life, after giving to a beggar, I feel that I have received." He said that because you have given me something much more valuable than what this money can purchase. You have given me the wealth of wisdom. You have given me the wealth of knowledge, that how I am also dependent on others. I am dependent on nature. I am dependent on the sun. I am dependent on my parents who brought me up. I am dependent on God for all that He is giving me in my life. And then this rich man walked away. This story actually teaches us a very important lesson, which Srimad Bhagavad Gita 16th chapter, 13th, 14th, and 15th verse, these three verses talk about the thought process of a person who is afflicted with greed and who always wants to accumulate more and more and more and more and doesn't want to give anything to the society. So we all should take in to give out. This taking in and giving out is a very natural process in our body. Like all of us take in air and we give out. We take in to give out. Just imagine all of you. If suppose I say that you only have to take in, you keep taking in, and you cannot give out. You are not supposed to give out. Then what is going to happen? We will simply choke up and die. So in the same way, you see all across the nature, the clouds are taking in from the ocean and giving out in form of rains. The cow takes in grass and gives out milk. Everybody in the nature follows this rule of taking in and giving out. It is only we humans who sometimes become so afflicted with greed that we don't want to give out, but simply want to take it. So we'll recite the shloka from Gita, which talks about the nature of a man afflicted by greed. इदमद्य मया लब्धम इमं प्राप्स्यसे मनोरथम इदम अस्तीदम अपि मे भविष्यति पुनर्धनम असौ मया हतः शत्रु हनिष्ये चापरानपि ईश्वरोऽहम् अहं भोगी सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी आद्यो भी आद्यो अभिजना अस्मि को अन्योस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दाक्ष्यामि मोदिष्य iti agyana vimohita. The translation of these three shlokas is like this. The demonic person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices. I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. So, demonic person thinks that whatever comes on my way of accumulating more and more, I will simply remove that from my way, from my path. And he thinks he will simply become powerful by accumulation. And even if he gives something in sacrifice and charity, that is all a show of business. But when we chant the divine holy names of the Supreme Lord, then we are cleared of all these anarthas like lust, greed, envy, anger. And we develop a selfless attitude where we all want to always serve. And if we want to serve very nicely, we also need to take in. So we need to take in, but taking in is for the purpose of giving out.